Friends. Friendship is important. But are the people you spend time with really any good for you?
Now in this video, I'm going to talk about certain types of friends to look out for. And I'm going to give you an easy way to find out if your friend really is a good friend or a bad friend. Sometimes we are unaware that some people around us are corrupting our minds with influence. Now these people are usually even close to us. These are the people that we sometimes even call our friends. I've learned a lot of things from friends, but also about friends. Friends are very important to us. Only the people we think are quality people we see as friends.
Friendship has incredible value. Friends are the incredible people who know all about you and still like you. Friends are the kind of people who are coming in when everyone else is leaving. Be sure to make friends on your way up who will take you in on your way down. With true friends, friends that really care regardless of your circumstances, make the ups more automatic and the downs less dramatic. Jim Rohn.
Now that's what I call a good friend. But friendship is also very fragile. Now it's honest to say that some don't stay. It's like the law of averages. Some will and some don't. Some stay and some won't. And sometimes that's for the best. But let's take a look at the people in your life, the people that you call friends. Let's see if they're really good friends or bad friends. Because sometimes what appears to be a good friend isn't a good friend at all. If you just watch what they're really doing to you. You gotta be careful, because they can destroy all the good you started. So be careful for the illusionist, the friend that tells you lies all the time. He wants to show you his alternative reality, and you know that they are lies, but you still listen to it. The scorpion, the backstabber, the friend that will betray you whenever he or she gets the chance, but you still accept him or her just because everyone else does. The snake, the friend that poisons your mind with negative stories, or poisons you with alcohol, drugs, or narcotics. The newspaper, the friend that gossips about everyone. They hold a negative thought in their mind and share it with you so that you can take this negative thought and share it with someone else. Now the worst part is that they take joy from you. And they might even talk bad about the people you care for. And they make sure that you don't say anything. And with it, they take advantage of your loyalty. The trash bin, the friend that carries around an intangible trash can loaded with problems and negativity and dumps it on you whenever they get the chance, and then walk away feeling better while you feel like crap. The promoter, the friend that always sells you on things you don't really want to do or buy. The time stealer, the robber, the friend that comes by unannounced, calls or bursts into your office and then keeps on talking, and before you know it, at least a half an hour has passed. The emotional hostage taker, the person who is so depressed, always down, and takes you on this emotional roller coaster, never cheers up and feels good by being depressed, because that's the only way that they think they can get positive interaction and attention. The blamer, the one who blames everything, never takes responsibility or ownership. The bully, the friend that always makes fun of you and everyone else and acts really loudly in public and makes you feel embarrassed. The naysayer, the pessimist. And this is the worst one of all. This is the friend that will tell you, you can't do that. Just because they can't see it for themselves, and they even think that they're protecting you just by saying that. And they come up with all kinds of problems that will ruin any idea you come up with. It's always interesting to look at other people. But if you want to look at your friends, it's also good to take a look inside. Because your friends usually are a reflection of yourself. So, if you recognize some of the fake friends I described, then maybe it's good to also take a look at yourself, your own morality. Because maybe you need to make some changes for yourself about yourself. But if you truly want to take charge of what influences you, it's good to start with the people you associate with, and maybe cut some people out by disassociating yourself from them. But of course, don't lose faith in friends. Friends are very important. You just need to find good people around you, people that you can trust, people that care for you, believe in you, maybe even challenge you, people that have a sincere interest in you and you in them. And with some particular extraordinary friends, you can start something I learned at Mastermind Alliance. Because when two or more people have a common goal, the possibilities are endless. Unfortunately, I learned the hard way to look at people for what they really are, and not for what they could be or could become, or even how other people perceive them to be. Because that's your mind playing tricks on you and giving you a distorted picture of reality about someone. Now, a great way to see your friends for what they really are is by imagining your friend and asking yourself these simple questions to find out.
Now let's start with a couple of general questions which you can ask yourself about your friend. Do we understand each other? Very important. Are we on the same level? And do we connect? Do we invest an equal amount of time and effort into our friendship? Do we have similar interests? Things we like to do, see, or experience? Do we have the same level of respect towards each other and the people close to us? Do we have the same morality or philosophy about life? Can we trust each other with personal stories, secrets, or belongings? Can we count on each other when we really need the other person? Can we rely on each other when one of us is supposed to do something for the other? Do we offer each other help when we think the other could need it? Are we honest with each other? Do we listen to each other? Would we support each other when the other is down or up? Do we cheer each other up when the other is down? And are we happy for the other when things are up? Will our friendship last when things change for the other, for better or for worse? Are we loyal towards each other? Do we have each other's back? Is this friend a positive friend or a negative one? And what am I to the other? And the last question, how much value do I give this friendship? Now those are general questions that you can ask yourself about each friend. Now let's go a step deeper, because you want to be able to see a friend for what they really are. You want to be able to analyze your friendship to find out if this friend really is any good for you or not. Now picture your friend to be a stranger and ask yourself these following questions. Do I really agree or find it acceptable how this person is communicating with me? Do I really agree or find it acceptable what this person is sharing with me? Do I agree or find it acceptable what this person talks about and has got me talking about? Do I agree or find it acceptable what this person gets me reading? Do I agree or find it acceptable how this person makes me feel? Do I agree or find it acceptable what this person is doing to me? And is that okay?
Now, I asked these questions about every friend I had. Some stayed and some didn't. And you just have to let that happen. And if you don't disassociate yourself from the friends that appears to be a good one, but you know now that they aren't, you can call yourself naive. That might be a little bit harsh, but you've got to be real to yourself. Just think about it. There are so many people out there in this world that stay in a friendship or even a relationship for way too long. So all I'm saying here is don't waste your time on them and don't let that be you. Lastly, since this is already the end of the video, I'd like to leave you with a phrase I once learned. It's from Jim Rohn. Now some friends say, if you take care of me, I'll take care of you. Now the better version of Jim Rohn is, and this is a good phrase to use for any relationship, I'll take care of me for you if you will please take care of you for me. So that's it. So for now, thank you for watching, thank you for your time. Get the fake, negative, poisonous friends out of your life, and we'll see you next time.